must decide what moral obligations we have to the other peoples in the globe, peoples of Latin America, some of the villages that I visited, and I'm sure that some of you have visited, where 7 out of 10 children die before their first birthday. That the average person who dies in Latin America is under the age of 4. That the starvation and the difficulty and the hopelessness that face those people. About the men in Asia who have less to eat now than they did at the start of the decade. About those in Africa whose every living moment is filled with disease. For those who know only suffering and deprivation, where we lead relative lives of comfort and of happiness. Where each year, at the sometime that all of this is going on all over the globe, each year we in the United States spend $3 billion on pets, almost $2 billion on dogs, and yet all of the starvation and all of the suffering takes place all over the rest of the globe. These men and women and children that we hear about and which I'm talking about now, they're not statistics. They're human beings that I have seen, and I think that many of you have seen. Each with a right to lead a life of dignity and purpose, just as much as you and I have. We have to be fortunate enough to be born in the United States of America. We have to happen to be fortunate enough to be able to attend a high school and then go on to a university. But what did we do in our lives that gives us that right, instead of being born in Northeast Brazil and not even living to your first birthday? Or being born in East Africa or Tanzania, where 97% of the people are illiterate. What did we ever do? What did we ever contribute? What did we ever say that we ever did? What really is our purpose in life? And it finally comes down to it that we could be born with all of these advantages that we enjoy here in the United States, and they, 70-80% of the rest of the world, suffer as much as they do. And when you finally decide that, then you must also decide what we can do to make up for all of the advantages that we have. Don't we have a major responsibility to those that do not have those advantages? Don't we have a major responsibility, not the government of the United States, but we as individuals have a major responsibility and obligation to those who don't have the advantages that we do.